Hi there, Roy Smalley, Nesta Certified Personal Trainer with BodyChangeCoach.com. I'm here to demonstrate for you an exercise called a calf stretch. This stretch is really great for stretching out, of course, through the calf muscle, through the lower part of the leg, and it's something that, especially if you're a runner or a cyclist, you should be doing on a regular basis to help prevent any sort of muscular imbalance, especially if you haven't been working the muscles through the front or the lateral aspect of the lower leg. We went through the shin raises before that are designed to help strengthen those muscles up. And what can happen is if those muscles get weak, the calf muscle can get overly tight and start to pull the ankle out of alignment. It can result in some issues with the ankle, it can result in some issues with the foot, including plantar fasciitis. It can result in some issues with the knee. Okay? So to avoid those problems, we're going to make sure that you stretch that muscle out on a regular basis. One thing I want to mention is you never want to stretch that muscle cold. Always want to get it warmed up through maybe a little bit of jogging, do some jumping jacks, go through the calf raises and the shin raises that I showed you before to make sure you get that muscle nice and warm and ready to stretch out so we're not trying to stretch it cold. To stretch that calf muscle, you're going to take a little bit of a step back. Make sure you've got your heel all the way down to the ground and your foot completely flat. You're going to straighten out the leg and lean gently forward into that. Okay? You should stretch to the point of just comfortable, uncomfortable, mild discomfort through the muscle. You don't want to overstretch it. You don't want to take it way far past that point where you start to feel the stretch, because that can actually have a detrimental effect. It can actually damage the muscle or the tendon, just to the point of mild discomfort. Once you get to that point, we're going to hold that stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds, okay? But I would say no more than 60 seconds. If you're holding it less than 20 seconds, the muscle can actually get tighter because of a reaction that the muscle is going to have to help protect it from being lengthened too quickly. And it takes about 20 to 30 seconds for that muscle to relax into the stretch. So make sure you hold it plenty long, okay? After you're holding it 20 to 30 seconds, you should feel this stretch right up here in kind of the great big belly of that calf muscle. It's called the gastrocnemius, the upper portion of the calf. What we're also going to do is stretch down through the lower part of the calf, down closer toward the Achilles, called the soleus. To do that, we're going to maintain that same position, but bend the knee slightly. Again, kind of grounding through the heel, keeping the foot flat on the floor. And you should feel that stretch drop down into the lower part of the leg near the Achilles tendon, again called the soleus. Again, stretch this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Definitely don't want to overstretch that Achilles area. The Achilles is prone to being overstretched. It is a tendon, not a muscle. And if you overstretch it, it's going to take a while for it to come back into shape, if at all. So make sure you're very gentle in stretching out that Achilles tendon. Calf stretches, soleus, gastrocnemius, both together in the same stretch. Make sure you're doing them on a regular basis to help keep that back of that lower leg very limber, very loose, because it is prone to getting way too tight. And like I said, it can lead to problems through the knee, through the ankle, through the plantar region of the foot, plantar fasciitis. Roy Smalley, Nesta Certified Personal Trainer, BodyChangeCoach.com. Come see me if you have any questions.